now? Tornado? I think you can. Hey, YouTube, can you hear me? Fernando's always the one that checks up on me. I appreciate you, Fernando. Hey, Chosen One 420 says, hey, we still got a chance to make playoffs. We in the hunt. I mean, that is true. Technically, it is true. We got to win out though, man. That's the key, is winning out, and that's got to be tough. We got to play the Commanders again. We got to play the Eagles again. So it's not going to be easy, but hey, man, it's all good. Hey, we appreciate you guys coming on. Thank you so much. And make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. This is the Cowboys cast. Real quick, let's go over the inactives and actives. Chosen One 420 on TikTok says, I think we could. It's just other teams have to close though too. Yeah, that is true. So let's go with the inactives and actives. Let's see what's going on. So for today's game, the Bengals, Charlie Jones is out. De'Arjun Anthony's out. Orlando Brown is out. Tanner McLaughlin is out. And Sheldon Rankins is out. As far as the Cowboys are concerned, inactives are Damone Clark, Andrew Booth, Wanye Thomas, Deuce Vaughn, Jalen Brooks, and Tyrese Wheat. So those are inactives for the Dallas Cowboys for Monday Night Football against the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals are coming into town. Hey, look, at the end of the day, this is the thing that I got, and I gotta put out is, I think Rico Dotto has done a great job these last couple of weeks. I think you just keep feeding him the ball and see what happens, man. I think that has been probably the most positive out of everything. And the fact that we're giving everybody back healthy has helped out tremendously, obviously. So other than that, I think the game plan, if you think about it, the way it should be is we run the ball like always, give it to Rico Dotto. Even if he's getting tough yards, man, we got to continue to run the ball. And then from there, the pass should open up. We will see how everything goes. It looks like Ferguson's back as well. That's a huge one. Obviously, CD's playing. So Ferguson is probably a big factor that he's playing today. Suck at Gambling says no charging for picks, free picks on my page every day. All right, cool, man. I guess go to his his live, man. Hey, we give him a round of applause. I never seen you on here, man. I'll give you a round of applause. I haven't seen you on here. Look, he said, thanks, brother. Hey, man, all good, man. We're here to help each other out. Look, like I said, the running game is going to be big. We have to establish the run. This defense is not as good as other defense that we played. So that could be a factor. The other thing is we got Brandon Cooks. We played last week, but I think that's going to be a big factor as well. So just run the ball, man, and see if they can stop it and let the run game open up the pass. Now on defense, I think we're looking a lot better than we have the last couple of weeks, simply because we're getting people back. Trayvon Diggs is back. We got, for the first time, Bland and Diggs together. I mean, I know he played a little bit last week, but he was off and on a little bit. So, I mean, this is the full on game that they're both going to play together. So we're going to see what we really got, man. Hey, make sure you push that like button. We appreciate you guys on TikTok. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. Obviously, you're on YouTube. Make sure you press that like button, man. Let's get to 1,000 likes. But like I said, this is a big game. I got a question for y'all. Make sure y'all leave it in the comments, man. Do y'all want the Cowboys to win? I mean, at this point, or would you rather have a top 10 pick, maybe top 12 pick, whatever it is that we're going for at this point, man? Because it's going to be a tough road sledding, man. We still have to play Carolina. We still have to play Tampa. Carolina ain't no joke. One in a million says, yo, Javi, what's up, man? You know, at this point, it's going to be very tough. It's a tough road to make these playoffs, man. And we probably have to have some teams lose as well. So we'll see what happens, man. But tell me in your comments, man. What do y'all think? Do y'all want a better pick at this point, or would you rather win out and make the playoffs? Tell me what y'all think. One in a million says it's in Jacob from YouTube. Oh, I got you, bro. Got it. So what do y'all think, man? Is it, would y'all prefer a top pick or make a run for the playoffs and make the playoffs? Because it's going to be a close one right now, man. It's going to come down to other teams losing as well. So Adam says, let's go, baby. Let's give him a round of applause, man. What's up, Adam? What's your prediction, man? Hey, we got like 5 minutes, right? And tell me y'all's prediction on the comments. We appreciate you, Adam. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, tell me y'all's predictions. We're going to hit the predictions before we get off. What are y'all's predictions? Tell me what y'all's predictions are. I think this is a winnable game. The Bengals have been putting up a lot of points and a lot of teams. But as we know, Diggs has shut down Jamar Chase in the past. And as you guys read the article on him, if you haven't, Jamar Chase has been not getting sleep from that game that he shut him down. You know that he's gonna play big today. Hey, let's give Ali a round of applause, man. What's going on, Ali?
What's going on, man? Hey, it was crazy, actually. I was at an event. I was covering an event for SI, and I'm like, you know what? Let's see if he's still on, and here we go. Let's make a surprise jump in.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, I get it, man. Sometimes it gets busy, right? Yeah. No, I just went over the inactives. I just kind of talked about the game plan. Obviously, it comes down to running the ball, man. And we cannot – it's one of those things like with Rico Dotto. I think you've seen the past couple of weeks. He's been playing very well. And I think at this point, you kind of have to force feed him in order to get that productivity from him. I know it sounds kind of cliche, run the ball, right? But I think it's true in this sense when you talk about against this game, especially with the Bengals putting up so many points. Ali, what do you think?
Yeah, no, 100%. And, you know, based on what he did the last time he was on the field, he had that 100-yard performance. And, I mean, you know, when you have a backup quarterback in, not to say Cooper Rush isn't capable of making, you know, those throws and those plays, but when you have a backup in, you want to take that pressure off by, you know, two ways, obviously protection, but that run game as well. And, you know, on the flip side, you know, for the Bengals, they're without linebacker Logan Wilson tonight. So that's obviously a big loss in the middle of their defense. And he's one of their top guys on that defensive side. So, you know, that could definitely help out the Cowboys run game here today.
Hey, just so you guys know, if you haven't been on here before, obviously this is Ali. There's his X handle at Ali Jawad 024. He's a beat writer for Sports Illustrated Cowboys. If you guys are new to the channel, we appreciate you guys. One in Minion says 35-21 Cowboys. Turpin makes a special teams touchdown. Rob says go Bengals. Obviously he's a Bengals fan. Real quick, Ali, what do you see as far as players are concerned, right? I think now that the Cowboys are in the situation they're in, I just want to see Overshown play now from now on. Like, it's just one of those things. Like, I think people are just kind of getting a glimpse of him now because of the record we've had. Obviously, if we were winning a lot of games, he'd probably be on a spotlight. But man, I just that's who I want to see. He just plays like you know, those old school linebackers, sideline to sideline, goes 110 miles per hour. But who do you think, or who do you want to see in this game against the Bengals?
Yeah, I'm going to stick with Turpin, actually. I mean, look, I want this guy to get the football more. I want him to be more involved on offense. And look, even if the season ends, you know, without a playoff appearance, and the only reason I say that is because, you know, these last two games, you know, being wins, give them a slim chance. But if the season, you know, ends without, you know, anything kind of deeper in January football, at least, you know, continue to experiment what you have with Turpin, because he's not just a returner. I know he's an all-pro in that, you know, aspect of the game, but you can get him involved more on offense. And then obviously you go into next season knowing, hey, okay, maybe he's not a number two option, but at least we have a third option in Cavante Turpin. Might have to fill in that number two spot. But I think that also goes to really the entire team. You know, when your season isn't going the way you had hoped for it to go, it's an opportunity for you to see who can still, you know, make an impact in 2025, especially some of these younger guys and newcomers. But I really want to see Cavante Turpin get more touches on offense and not just end around plays. I want to see them draw up some routes for him and him get downfield. And, you know, that I think that's what a lot of Cowboys fans want to see.
Awesome. So Liz says 23-33 Dallas. Craig Lufgren says we need to give Rico the ball 20 plus times. Hey, I agree. Dalco says we need to give Rico the ball 20 plus times. Okay, he said that. Dalco says, and it's getting worse next year. I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and again, I think it comes down to who's in charge next year on the sidelines, and the changes they want to make. I mean, it's just kind of one of those things where time will tell.
So, what's your prediction, Ali? We got like 1 minute left.
Yeah, I think this could turn into a high-scoring game, but I really think the Cowboys' offense has to keep up with the Bengals' offense. I just don't know if Cincinnati gets held to below 30 points. They have been scoring. They can move the ball. They got the big plays. Unfortunately, though, I got to go Bengals 34, Cowboys 24 in this one.
34-24. Okay. You know what? I think the Cowboys pull it off, man. I think Diggs shuts it down Jamar Chase one more time.
It'd be huge.
But I think it's going to be 38-34 Cowboys in a close one. We'll see what happens. But hey, man, Ali, thank you so much for coming on. Hey, as always, man, guys, this is the Cowboys Cast. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Liz Bland is playing, by the way, and Diggs at the same time. First time this year. All right. This is the Cowboys Cast. We appreciate you. As always,